Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines. Welcome to Iowa Live on this Friday. And this is a very special Friday because we are getting all geared up for a very special event right here on Local 5 tomorrow as we help raise money for Variety, the children's charity, with a telethon spotlight. And joining us right now, Executive Director of Variety, the children's charity, Sheri McMichael. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
A lot of things going on. This is getting exciting.
Busy week for us as we're preparing for our telethon spotlight program tomorrow night. But we've been working diligently, and we've got volunteers out there raising dollars. So if you get a phone call from one of our volunteers asking to donate, please donate. All the money stays here locally and benefits children in our community.
That's awesome. Now, this has been going on for 49 years. This will be the 49th year right here on Local 5, all 49 years. We were just talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, 49 years we've been raising money in our community and working to put the money back into the community to benefit the kids. And to date, we've raised over $120 million. And that's because of you, the generosity of Iowans and giving and caring and wanting to give back to and make our community the best that it can be for Iowa's children.
Yeah, and these are taking care of kids that are at risk, underprivileged, critically ill, or with special needs.
Living with special needs, yes. It's all of those children, and we give money to organizations that benefit, that are providing services for those kids. We did $2.1 million to about 65 different organizations.
Wow.
We also do mobility pieces, so mobility for kids living with special needs so that they can be a part of our community and build the strength in their legs, their core, whatever the case may be. And I could tell story after story about the impact that those mobility pieces have had.
And tomorrow we're going to be telling a whole bunch of stories between 7 and 8 o'clock right here on Local 5. You're going to meet some of those organizations, find out about some of those organizations, and find out about some organizations here in Des Moines that contribute in a huge way to Variety, the children's charity. It is so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, then we have our inclusive playgrounds.
Let's talk about that.
Yes, I would love to.
Okay.
So back in 2014, we provided the community with the very first inclusive playground with the Des Moines Parks and Rec. It's over at Ewing Park. It's in honor and memory of one of our Young Variety board members, Ashley Oakland. And we quickly realized that there was a need for inclusive playgrounds in our community. And when I started going out and talking about inclusive playgrounds, I really needed to explain what they were. Well, fast forward to where we are today, and I am thrilled that the majority of playgrounds that are going into the ground now are inclusive playgrounds. And so what is an inclusive playground? It means having equipment that is there for both kids with and without special needs, with mobility issues and so forth. And so the rubber surfacing so that kids that are in a wheelchair or walker or have a hard time navigating just walking independently can do so. And one thing that we didn't realize that we got feedback on was after opening that first playground, we got feedback from grandparents and parents that said, thank you, I've never been able to take my child to a playground because of accessibility.
Wow.
And so we did our very first playground over at Ewing Park. We then went and provided a playground in Cedar Rapids at Knoll Ridge Park. We just completed our third playground at Riverview Park, so a part of the revitalization with Riverview.
That one is amazing.
It is amazing. It's got the look and feel of the old amusement park. We wanted to keep that history there, and we're gearing up for our fourth playground that will be a part of the Clive Greenbelt project.
Yeah, that you're grinning ear to ear.
I absolutely love the playgrounds, and I also like to go to the playgrounds and hang out and do the zip line over at Riverview or the twirly thing or the slide. So it's a lot of fun.
So adults can play on it too.
Of course they can.
It's all part of it.
It's all part of it, and it's I'm happy to say that all of those playgrounds are what Park and Rec considered destination playgrounds and the busiest playgrounds in the city, both here in Des Moines as well as in Cedar Rapids.
And that's what we're talking about. That's where the money that you donate to Variety of the Children's Charity, that's where it goes. And that's why we have this very special program that's going to be on tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right here on Local 5. It's the Variety of the Children's Charity Telethon Spotlight. You're going to have a chance to donate. A really easy ways. There'll be a QR code that will pop up on the screen. You can just zap that and make a donation. There's Venmo, accessibility. You can go a special phone number, which, by the way, write that phone number down. It's the same phone number you can use tomorrow night, or varietyiowa.com.
Absolutely. And again, you know, we so appreciate everybody that contributes to Variety, and I guarantee you that we will continue to make an impact with your dollars.
Yeah, you're going to see some very special people tomorrow night, including one of our friends, Chuck Long.
Yes,
makes an appearance.
yes, he will be there.
The Hawkeye great and NFL great, so he makes an appearance on the program as well, so hopefully you can join us tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right here on Local 5 for Variety, the Children's Charity Telethon Spotlight, starring this lady right here. Okay.
Starring you.
Thank you, Sheri.
Thank you very, very much.
See you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night.